Hey, how's it going, folks? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Sumo Wil, and this is my first video. I'm going to film a review video because I can't think of nothing else to film for you all for the first time. But we're going to do it Sumo Wil style. So stay tuned and enjoy the ride, son. I'm about to take you to the stars. This is my KLX 300 SM, but as you good folks can see, I'm broken. I can't put oil on my motorcycle just yet, due to lack of financial properties. But I can't just leave y'all hanging like that. Now I can. That'd be bad on Sumo Wil for his first video now, wouldn't it? Well, what do we have here? Bestowed upon us from the gods of the motorcycle heavens, a Kawasaki Ninja ZX-10R. Looks to be about a second gen 2006-2007. Let's send it. So Sumo Wil ain't a professional at these YouTube review videos, so we got to start somewhere. And I thought the first thing I should test this bike on is how the neighbors like it. See all those videos on YouTube of neighbors stepping out in front of it, saying, "Get out of here! Stop making so much noise in my neighborhood." Neighbors suck. So first thing, how's it ride? Ride's pretty damn good if you ask me. Woo! Can it handle the street? In my opinion, absolutely. Absolutely. You don't need to start on a 400 if you have the maturity and the responsibility, or whatever it is. Second Sumo Wil advice: can you start on a leader bike? Absolutely. Absolutely. But if you want to start on something like this, you better have the brains to do it. Sumo Wil started on a leader bike, believe it or not. 2013 Kawasaki Ninja ZX-10R.
But you best believe I had that bike in low power mode and traction control 3 for the first whole month. Sumo Wil was also blessed with the brain to not do this and whiskey throttle the bike like a freaking idiot. So with that being said, you better have the brains to make up for your stupidity on starting on a leader bike. It ain't that bad. Throttle control, do a ton of research if you plan on going that route, and at least know how to drive a manual transmission vehicle. If you can't do that, stay the hell away from them. You don't need it. Don't need it. Now this 2007 Kawasaki Ninja ZX-10R we have here today has no ABS, no traction control, no rider modes. This is a raw machine, and you probably don't need to be on it if you don't know what the hell you're doing. Sumo Wil got all his experience on that other ZX-10R, bought a supermoto to fill in the blanks, and here we are today on this monster. A little backstory to this here bike you all probably want to hear. I got this bike back in April of 2024. My second bike was that KLX 300 Supermoto, and it just wasn't enough power. Starting on a ZX-10R comes with its curse. Nothing will ever be enough power lower than that. You want enough power to get the hell out of the way, get out of your own way, get out of other people's way, and get out of the way of idiots on the road who want to harm you. Back to that, it wasn't enough power. So I started searching for something a little more raw, a little more feel. And I already had an affinity toward Kawasaki, considering the ZX-10R was my first bike. I seen this one on Marketplace and was like, huh, looky there, lime green Kawasaki Ninja ZX-10R with the SC Project exhaust. That's money I ain't got to spend, homie. So I messaged the seller, does it have ABS? He said no. ABS didn't come in until 2009. Okay, that's a little scary. Does it have fuel injection? Yes, it does. That's all I needed to hear, and that's all she wrote. Sumo Wil went and got it up in Ohio from where he is now. Pretty nice little ride. I figured Sumo Wil maybe can ride. Sumo Wil was a little scared, he ain't gonna lie. He hopped on this bike for the first time knowing it didn't have ABS and rider modes to save his ass in case he decided to screw up. So I took it easy, just like I did the other one. Now I did have the stator rectifier go on this bike with me when I went to Tennessee. Tail of the Dragon, as you can see. Got my little sticker, my little hoodie, and a piss full of bad memories. Did not like that at all. Pushing on the interstate for miles and miles for 2 days, and it sucked. Sumo Wil was not a happy person. Sumo Wil was ready to sell this bike. $2 grand, a cheeseburger, and a ride home. That's all I wanted. But I had a group message me saying, don't sell your bike. It's an easy fix. It's probably the stator and rectifier. And I was like, I don't give a hoot what it is. I'm mad, I'm hungry, I'm tired, I'm dehydrated. I'm just ready to get rid of this problem. I actually wanted to take it to the Smoky Mountains and say only you can prevent forest fires. Full tank of gas, open it up, roll it down the side of the mountain, and just light the trail on fire, because I was that tired and hopeless. There was no saving this bike in my opinion. I didn't know what was wrong with it. And yeah, I could ride it. I could believe the tail of the dragon. But I think the lesson to be had was, can you work on do you really know your bike? Now I do. I know this bike and this bike only. That's my KLX 300 SM. I know that bike too. Sumo Wil's thinking this review video is starting to become just a ride on it because it feels so great to ride this bike. I replaced the stator and rectifier in it. Got it off some website, A Moto Part or something like that, something or another. And it cost me about $106. Some Motul 7100 oil, a K&N oil filter, and a new battery later, and look where we are. Was not an easy fix for somebody who don't know how to do it. I ended up taking the whole bike apart just to get the rectifier out. My hands are like freaking gorilla hands. But it ended up working out in the end. I used one zip tie in the rebuild. One. I'm proud of myself. Usually a lot of people use a lot of zip ties rebuilding their bike, but I actually used the diagram to source the parts that I was missing. And the one I couldn't, I zip tied it. We're coming up in a little town with 35-mile-an-hour speed limit, so I'm slowing down here. Going over these shitty railroad tracks. Oh my God. Oh. Hello, boys. Coming up on a left or right, and which way should we go? Left or right? Left or right? Shit, somebody's waiting, so we're gonna go right. Eventually we're going to find us a place to stop and do a walk around video. Actually, that kind of looked like a good place back there. Find a good turnaround spot, y'all. We done turned around. We're going to step off this bike for a little minute and do us a walk around video. Here we are, a little walk around spot. Oh, walk around. Actually, since we're back here, we're gonna see how this bike does off-road, cause yay, that's why. Wait, is this off-road? Actually, let's just see what's back here. Oh, it's private property. Shit. I think Sumo Wil's gonna turn around. Yeah, Sumo Wil's gonna turn around. Sumo Wil thought this was a gravel road, but apparently not. Trees! So now that we have stopped, this is a 2007 Kawasaki Ninja ZX-10R. Got the SC Project exhaust on it. Olin steering damper. They actually come stock with this. This little thing right here is why I only get ZX-10Rs as far as leader box is concerned. Obviously it's green. Don't know really much about this bike, but I think I'm going to answer a bunch of questions you all have, maybe. Or it could just be me being Sumo Wil. Will it do a burnout? So that was the Kawasaki Ninja ZX-10R 2007. And I think it's about time to get out of here after causing all that trouble. So this might not be the best video in the world, but I'm happy with it for right now, and that's what matters. If you want to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, see more videos, give me some ideas on what you all want to see, the audience, that would be greatly appreciated. For now, let's just ride, enjoy it. Anyway, since we're here, we're gonna go ahead and hop on the highway and see what this bike can do. Not really, let's just not. Let's obey the speed limit as much as we possibly can and not let this bike take over our soul. Get a situation where we can't get out of. Technically we can, but bright green bike and a bright green bike in broad daylight? I don't think so. Maybe if we was at nighttime or something, I'd really get on it, but let's just cool it for now. This bike definitely does the highway like it's nobody's business. No problem on the highway whatsoever. I'm cruising at 6,000 RPMs. I can't believe I'm in 6th gear. It feels like I'm in 5th. This is the worst thing about these semi-trucks and these little 1-lane, 2-lane roads is being stuck behind one of them. You can't see in front of you at all. They're just obstructing the view. Oh, the crosswinds are freaking horrible. Look at my head just buffeted. The first chance I get, I'm around him. Come on, baby. God. Ooh, come on, please just let me pass. God, it sucks. It's just blowing my back around like a fly in the wind. Thank you, Jesus. So much better. Try not to ride behind semis on a leader bike because you'll get thrown around like a rag doll. It's not a good feeling. It sucks. It's time to play If Cops Did Not Exist in Sumo Wil's world. See that straight away? Now, if cops did not exist, you best believe I would be eating it alive as much as I can. I say I can hit at least 140 before I got to this part of here. Now, my fuel light came on at 70 miles on the trip. That's another bad thing about this bike. Actually, I haven't even mentioned anything bad about this bike, but that sucks. 70 miles is all I get, and my fuel light comes on. That's just one thing I hate about this Kawasaki Ninja ZX-10R is the fuel mileage, but I think a lot of that might be my fault. Which brings me to point another thing out. These are the bane of my existence. These stupid red lights, especially in the turning lanes. Because you will wait here forever and ever and ever until it decides it wants to turn green. So we're going to do a little time lapse or something and see how long this light takes. Not bad. Take us a little detour down this here back road. wish I could have said more. But Sumo Wil isn't too big on ideas and coming up with stuff and talking. So I'm gonna leave it up to the comments. If you like this video, comment, subscribe what you want to see, like it, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. And we'll see you in another one. Bye.